Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue 98 of Build the Legendary Cyborg ROBOCOP from our good old friends down at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to build this beautiful 1/3 scale cyborg, and who wouldn't, pop over to their website. There is a clickable link in the description below. And you too can have this on your bench. Let's have a quick scoop through this week's magazine and see what we're up to, folks. You got memories of an old hero, props, replicas, and other collector's items, it says there. And there's the big old weapon there that we're going to be looking at doing. And it was a KSCM 93R09. There you go. A thing of beauty, isn't it? History of ROBOCOP there. Icons to admire. A nice little bust there that's been painted. Some of the original concept artwork. And this is the Handler Connector 3, Head 2 and Gun 2 situation going on, where we're just adding some additional bits and pieces to the head, the jaw strap, things like that. And then we're going to be assembling this alternative pistol as well. Outer sleeve there of the hand. There's the jaw segment that's going to click into place. And then obviously stage 1 of the die-cast pistol. It says, please note, pistol provided with the partwork and as described in steps 1 to 4 is intended as a standalone addition to your model and is for decorative purposes only. So yeah, just drop it on the base or something like that. It's just a decorative piece, folks. Okay. AI and copyright in the 100 Years of Robots, and yeah, you've got robotic painting and stuff going on, and all of the ChatGPT and AI stuff. It's everywhere now, isn't it? And it's a great concept, but also it's quite alarming how fake things can be created with it, and statements get put out using movie footage and cobbled together footage, and yeah, it can be quite deceptive, and I worry that the wrong thing will get said with a fake bit of movie making, and yeah, it could escalate, couldn't it? Wireless light bulbs at the exhibition about Nikola Tesla, man of the future, in Zagreb in Croatia. Yeah, very talented fella he was back in the day. And this is all the driverless vehicles and stuff like that going on, and cell phones that support QI wireless charging and all of that. It's phenomenal, the technology. A bit there about Nikola Tesla as well, with magnetic fields and stuff like that. So yes, and apparently this is an electric vehicle charging lane that's going to be rolled out on smart roads, where when you drive your electric vehicle along the green lane, it's actually going to charge it. That is a weird concept, folks, isn't it? What happens if you break down, you stand on it, are you going to get a zap? Just wondering. But yeah, unbelievable. So that's the magazine done. So we'll put that to one side, folks. And when we come back, we'll start a bit of assembly for you. Right, we've got some bits and pieces for the die-cast gun here. So sides are all die-cast, which is nice. We've got a trigger going in, which is going in this little hole down here. So we'll press that in place. Just trying to lower that in so that it stays in. Like that. And then just locate it so that it stays there. And then we've got this little part here, which is the firing mechanism. So we want it with a little beak or the hook. Looks like a little bird. Want it with the hook facing backwards, okay? And that is going up in there, okay? So turn the gun so that you can place that in. Easier for me doing it that side. And then we can pop the two halves together once we've got the barrel in. You want the barrel this way, and it's going in the gun like so. So let's give this a little turnykins just to make sure it locks into place. You've got a little notch that goes over this peg, okay? See it? It just clears that. Then you can put both halves together, like so, and then start pressing it in place. And it should then pinch all the other parts into situ, okay? Like so. So that's what we want. And then we can look at putting some screws in. And they're going to be uber tiny little XM screws, folks, which are in this bag. Okay, and they're going one there, and the other one, he says, looking for the hole, is just above the trigger. Okay, so let's grab a tiny screwdriver bit for them, and we'll put a couple of those in. And I keep all my spare screws. Let's change the screwdriver bit, and we'll pick one of them up. Usual little bit of oil on the screw itself, just like so. Let it go down the thread, and then we'll try and get it in that little hole there. There you go. And remember, this gun is for decorative purposes only, so I'm going to actually, once I've finished the base, I'm just going to rest the gun on the base with a little bit of white tack underneath it and just press it firmly into the base, and it will just grip it there. Saves it getting lost because it's going to be displayed next to my PC. So that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be protecting and preserving my PC. I was going to put him on a taller shelf, but I'm worried that he might fall off. So there's that done. And then obviously we'll probably get the magazine that pops up in there in a later issue, folks. Okay, so that's where we're at with that. So we can put that to one side. We can bring our hand in that we've had from a previous issue, and we've also got this chin piece to go in, and all this does is that clips in the front of his head. But I'm keeping this separate for the moment, purely and simply because we're going to be attaching the face and all of that lot, and I just want to keep that and then put that on at the end of the build, folks. Okay, so let's get the fingers all sorted and try and get these, see whether there's any order that they're in. Marked 2 inside is the index finger. Okay, apparently there's a marking somewhere. God, they're small, so that's 5. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. So we'll do that. So I wasn't far off. I was two out. So there you go. Right. So index finger first. And we got an AP screw going. So let's grab one of those. Get rid of you. Put a bit of oil on you. Like that. Have you some of him. And this is the index finger. So we're going in these 2 little holes up here. Like that. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And it's supposed to give the impression that his fingers are bent. So there you go. So we'll have a bit of that. So we'll slap you in there. Grab the next one. Do the same. Shove you on there like so. Spin you round. I'm beginning to see how it looks now, because you've got the back of the hand to go over and close this off. Yeah, actually it's going to look pretty damn good. There you go. Next one is going in there. Same again. Grab a bit of oil. Like that. Send that down into the joint. And last but no means least is this one. Right there. There you go. Pop you in there, locate the peg, and then send the screw right down in there. There you go. Got there in the end. There you go. So that's a clenched fist with all his fingers all bent over. And then this is going to sit somewhat like that. And then his hand's going to come over and close it. Okay. So it's going to be something like that. And again, it's just something else that will go on the base and live there quite happily, folks. So that's what we're going to have there and there. So that's that issue done. Don't forget, folks, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and build one of these along with me, these iconic Partworks, head over to the Fanhome website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop. And you too can be building this iconic 1/3 scale cyborg. Also, to help me out, click little fester in the corner there. Subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow, keeps the content coming for you. Ring the bell whilst you're there and select all. That way you'll get notified of upcoming content. Remember to hype the video as well, folks. If you're on the mobile app, click the little carousel next to the thumbs up. Slide over to hype and just click that. Hypes the video out there. Recommends it to more people in their feeds. And it just helps grow the channel. Keeps it alive. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it, folks. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Goodbye for now.